What's up, fish dorks? Saltwater update time. Updating saltwater aquariums for you and your enjoyment. Thank you. Definitely not freshwater. Not at this moment in time. For future consideration, freshwater updates. What's up, YouTube? Mac from Mass here. Mass Aquariums. Long time, no vid. I have not shot a video in a couple weeks. I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, besides the live streams. Just really haven't had much to say, but wanted to give you a quick update on the 2 saltwater tanks. This is a saltwater video only, so if you don't want to hear about it, or you just love freshwater, you can certainly nix out, but you might miss all these beautiful colors and shimmer from the rock anemone. This is the new rock anemone tank. I've got 19 of them in here, and they walk and close and open, and it's sweet. It's just like, you know, rock anemones are like having baby fish. They just walk around and find new spots. Look at this guy. He's all closed up right there. This guy walked back here. This so far is one of my favorite ones because he actually stays where I can see him. The majority of these gorgeous things, just try to get, should turn off the pump soon. Looks so beautiful. And they just eat and move and eat and move and so forth and so on. The majority of them always end up in the back of the tank. So weird. There was a guy, oh yeah, here's a guy moved to the floor down here. I have many creatures in this. Look at that guy. Many creatures in this tank, filled with awesome copepods, amphipods, the works. This tank is turned out to be quite the lively tank as far as health-wise. I mean, the rock looks great. Everybody in the tank is super healthy. The tank is super clean always. It really takes care of itself. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of algae on the glass that I just haven't got to because, quite frankly, I've been super lazy. Not gonna lie. I mean, I do my water changes and I do clean the glass. I just don't do it as thoroughly as I used to because lately I just can't be bothered. But this tank I have definitely re-fallen in love with. There's one way down deep in the corners. 2 of them right there. Just 8. This rockscape really is great for these anemones. They just go around from rock to rock and just find themselves new homes. They eat, move. Like I said, there's only a couple here that I should have turned the friggin' pump off because there's a gorgeous one back there that's like one of my favorite ones. See if I can get a little. Oh, super cool. These things are amazing. Same shrimp I've had in here since the start of the tank. Same mocha clown way back in the corner. Ever since he chased that platinum out of the tank, he never leaves that back corner. And for those of you who watch my channel, you know that I say that all the time. Because unless there's food in the tank, he's not leaving that corner. Ever. It's super crazy. I don't know why, but that's the way it is. So, 13.5 gallon Evo, doing super sweet. Still got some mangroves in here. The tip about to pop. They got some flowers coming out like the freshwater tank. Let's take a look at the... Get yourself my Aquarium Box, folks. Let's take a look at the 40 breeder. I'm in the midst of trying to dial these lights differently, maybe. I've noticed some of my corals just aren't as popped as normal. I mean, nothing has died really, except this Duncan has like gone way back. It used to always be open. It is just not happy recently. I have noticed a lot of, if you can see that starfish legs sticking out of there and over there and over there? Hey buddy, what's up? You like the camera or something? This hogfish, super personable. It's like a little lab in the fish world. Those starfish, they're starting to breed like crazy and they're everywhere. And I don't think they're bad, but I'm just not quite sure. I have kept an eye on them. When they do tend to roam around the coral, you know, I want to know if it's killing the coral because they're everywhere. And I've had corals in this tank, and it's mostly softies, hammers. Like, even the GSP doesn't seem to be opening up top here too well. Bird's nest is growing back. I don't know if you remember the huge bird's nest here, that tiny little frag I kept. Growing pretty sweet, as well as all the zoas, of course. And, you know, there's a few, like this green hammer right here, this hammer, I've had since this hammer right here, I've had since the very beginning of this tank. 4 years I've had those. And I don't know if it's just where they're positioned or what, but this tank is getting ready for an overhaul. It's got to do. It's pretty stale. You guys know, stale AF. I can't stand it. Even on autopilot, you still need to add a few more corals here and there. And this rock is prime for pickings. Lots of space on this rock. Probably down in there, there's not too much light, but look. Oh, what are you doing, man? What's up, son? What are you up to? Clowns, of course. Monster. But, yeah, I got lots of space. Besides this super dark spot here, this spot could hold a few more corals. This spot could hold a few more corals. Used to have some sick torches over here, but I've never really had a whole lot of luck with them. They usually last 6 to 8 months, and then they just start to strip away. So probably not going to go with a torch. However, I may go with just all like super, like just cover this place in hammers and like octospawn, you know. I want to say octogam because I'm a pharmacy ops manager, so octogam is an IVIG med we use, but it's octospawn. But that's about it. So updates on the saltwater. Mike for Mass. I'm out.